I don't really see it. I see it, even a lot of people say National Spain does win. I'm like, well, how the hell do they win when most of my games mostly unmodded, and this is kind of an exception to the rule? The Republicans lose. I mean, how? I don't know. I don't know how it's even possible for the Nationals to win, but I generally don't give a crap. It's just one of those things, you know, just one of those random, you know, things. You can see some National Spain, the Spanish Navy out here of National Spain, and a nationalist Chinese naval strip here. You kind of like a long way from home, you know. Why? Oh, whatever. Who am I to argue with that? But yeah, you can see this is generally a way to blockade your enemy naval ports here. Except with the exception of France down here. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I guess they just want to see the war going on here. Because generally, if France was to join the war, they would join on the side of Spain as well as Britain. So, Republican Spain, not, yeah, whatever. but with an exception a few times, with that I did see Nationalist Spain win. Nationalist Spain does join the Axis a little bit later. Well, in my games, okay. So that's kind of interesting. Then again, it's not really surprising either. So pretty much Spain does become a little bit more powerful because with the German invasion of France, National Spain just comes up here and takes, you know, some French provinces. Some of it kind of useless, except for Toulouse here and Bordeaux. But other than that, yeah, they generally do invade. And I think also when Spain invades southern France, I think they are an exception to the Vichy France rule. Alright, I'll explain that once I figure it out. Ooh, 200 manpower. I'll definitely take that. Okay, cool. And what I mean by the Vichy France rule is that once Germany invades and Italy invades, and if Germany and Italy are in the same alliance, and once Germany releases Vichy France, Italy does give up its land that it took from France, including Corsica, I do believe. But if Spain invades southern France, and they're in the same alliance with Italy and Germany, I don't think Spain gives up any land. I'm not sure. I haven't seen that in quite a long time. But they might have had that fixed. Who knows? And by them, I mean Paradox. So we got an increase in industrial efficiency, which is great. I'm going to continue with this till January of 1937. And then I will stop. I'm going to do this on a yearly basis until war starts. If it doesn't start, I'm just gonna, you know, say, okay, here's my peaceful campaign as Germany. So, and this probably won't be till, I don't know. I'll give it maybe till 1940, 41, and then if nothing happens, I can't really declare war because I'm actually a democracy, and so I can, I don't know, who knows. We'll just wait and see, okay? That's all I'm going to say. But you know, it is possible to be peaceful and, you know, still continue with this damn game. And when I mean damn game, I mean damn fine good game. Anyway, so you can see here, Spain had Spain. Yeah, Spain. Spain is beating Spain right now. Republican Spain lost some territories to the nationalists here, and that's generally not a good thing for Republicans. So I might actually see a nationalist victory here. Maybe. That'd be interesting actually to see a nationalist victory here in, on this game. So, alright, let's see. Let's check over here in wow, in Canada, China, not Canada. Wow. I can't speak. I can't think. My brain is not really connected. Okay. So you can see, Communist China has got their provinces back in southern China, and they've got 3 of their provinces back here, and a large army. This province is going to be easily taken over by the nationalists once they get going, if they want to go back to war. But wow, that's a supply herder right here, an industry herder, I should say. Because they got what, 34-27. Yeah, that's still not enough to actually keep these. Well, it might be to keep these troops supplied. So that's the thing you gotta look out for, as well as not to go over your, total IC with troops. It's not a real good idea. Okay, here we go. So let's see. Now we got some capabilities. So all of our troops are done. All right. So what am I gonna do now? I thought about doing the Air Force. I thought about it real hard. But you know what? Nothing's more tempting than, building armor. I mean, nothing's really better than building armor tanks. I mean, come on, folks. This is Germany here. They perfected the idea of using panzers, or tanks, as better known as, and effective in war. I mean, granted, the British were pretty much the first ones to invent the damn thing, but it was the Germans that perfected it and used it in an actual offensive strategy against their enemies. So I'll definitely do some tanks. And that's what, 283 manpower together right there, huh? Interesting. Okay, we'll do that. It won't be done till, wow. Okay, so that's the deadline right there. Once my last line of tanks don't come out, once the last line of tanks are finished and there's no war, we'll cut this video, cut this LP off. I mean, who knows? I might not. So we'll see on that. Going to allocate some resources to upgrades, because I don't have enough to build any Air Force here. And the cast bombers are to take less IC compared to other, so you can see the problem right there that I'm having. But I am actually going to do a ground focused here. So I'm going to pretty much change up my plans on what I'm going to do with the war. If there is a war, I don't know. Who knows? Crap. Being boring, aren't I? Shit. Okay. So right here, Spain, Republicans. Shit. Keep saying Spain. I know Spain's at war with Spain, but shit. Okay. The nationalists is surrounded. Pretty much surrounded the capital. And what I mean by capital, I mean pretty much the center of Spain, Madrid, and all those. And so they pretty much left these guys isolated. And and there's nothing left of the northern army of Spain, so of Republican Spain, and so it's going to be mostly the eastern and the southern and the central Spain, the Republican Spanish army, to actually do something. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I mean, it's easier. Even in this aspect, it's easy for Republican Spain to regain themselves, especially in this province here, Helva, or think that's how you say it. And these guys can actually, you know, support each other and take this province and surround the army and Seville, and then move out that way. But that's just me.
There can be no peace if national policy adopts as a deliberate.
So we're over here. We can see. Wow, we can just see Republican. Republican. Wow. Okay, that's just China kicking some ass there. Who are they at war with? So they're at war with the Ganoxy clique still. And they actually have the capability. And that, I knew relations with Tehran. Alright. But yeah, I'm going to finish my thought there. National China does have an event in which peace does happen with the Ganoxy clique, but I don't know if they're actually doing it right now. They have to take a certain amount of victory point provinces before the event pops up, but I don't know what happened there. Alright, so since a long time we have established good relationships with Iran, which appreciates our friendly and gracious attitude. Discriminating arrogance of another and colonizing countries of the other countries. Sorry. Iran is a oil truth ladro, strangled between the URSS and the United Kingdom. Iran seeks to loosen the vice. We can seize control. We seize the occasion to develop our bonds, perhaps do one of our allies of them. So we'll trigger the event. Better relations with Tehran. Tehran has chooses. Yes, I'm reading that verbatim. Chooses to approach us to break the vice which strangles it between Moscow and London. Shaw hopes to find in us a possible ally who will allow him to modernize his country, but also guarantee, kind of wrong, the integrity of his kingdom. Okay, so we guarantee the independence of Persia, and relations are increased with Persia as well. So you can see there clearly it's 130 plus with the Persia, and technically they are Persia for quite a while. I think it's only within the countries within present-day Iran that they are considered Iran or call themselves Iran, and I think it was outside. Pretty much the Western nations that call them, still refer to them as Persia. I think it was until the Iranian Revolution, or the not the Iranian Revolution, but the Islamic Revolution of Iran in 1979, which I think is when they everybody else outside of Iran referred to them as Iran, not as Persia. And then you also have to. I've been hearing differences between of Persia and Persian and Iranian, I should say. That people after the revolution are referred as Iranian, and before the revolution was known as Persian. So if anybody can, correct me on that, please do. But I've just heard that, so nobody in Iran get offended.